What's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and I'm back with another video, and today I'm actually going to be trying out a new game on my channel. So this is actually Stonehearth. So what this game is it's sort of like a city builder, town builder, survival, sort of voxel-based game. I don't know really exactly how to explain it, but I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. So here, basically, what you're doing is just selecting what you want your people to look at. I don't know if it really makes a difference. I'm just going to go with the first one here. A brave band of settlers from the Ascendancy, a prosperous and industrious kingdom, seeking new lands and adventure. They set off to temperate or desert. So you pick what biome you actually want to be in. And I think it looks like, I don't know if there's really much of a difference here either, but it looks like the temperate biome would probably be easier to survive in. So they set off to Darkmoor Forest, and I can't actually see what that said because this covered it up. I do want to let you guys know this game is actually an alpha. Now, I backed this game on Kickstarter like maybe 2-3 years ago, something like that, so it probably should be finished, but they're still updating it every so often. I don't know if it's really ever going to come out of beta. Not too sure. It is supposed to eventually have a multiplayer aspect added into it, but that's not in it yet. I actually want to go ahead and choose normal mode, so you can go peaceful, normal, or hard. Since I really haven't ever played this game before for probably 2 years, and that was back when they had basically nothing in the game, I'm just going to go with normal mode, and let's see how that works. And, alright, so they set off to Darkmoor Forest, a location that is sure to be an inspiring place to start anew. Alright, let's go ahead and get right into this. Now, you start off with seven workers, or 7 villagers, whatever you want to call them. Citizens is what they call them here. And I guess you can roll to try and get different stats on these guys. Now, I don't actually know what exactly these are, so let's see. Mind, the ability to think. Alright. I think basically that's going to let you do crafting and whatnot faster. Body, that gives you more health, and you can attack. Apparently you can attack better, so more like physical, like attack. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And then faith, easily befriend animals, and okay, so spirit. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and just choose some random ones here, and let's just see how that works out. And now let's just roll one more. No, those don't look good. Wait. I don't want anything below. I guess it really doesn't matter. It's probably all pretty evened out. Let's just go ahead and go with that. Now, we could go with a farmer's hoe, a wooden sword, a weaver's spindle, herbalist staff. I think what we're going to want to go ahead and do is go with a farmer's hoe, so we can actually just farm right off the bat. And probably, well, we can pick 2 more of these, honestly. So let's go with a, weaver's spindle and a wooden sword, and we'll just go ahead and embark with that. Alright, so it looks like here we actually need to pick a place where we want to live. We can't actually roll a new map, so let's go ahead and see what that actually does. Alright, so I don't really like the look of this map. It's kind of all cut off by mountains. I'm assuming those are mountains. So let's go ahead and roll again, and let's see what we get this time around. Alright, this one's a lot more open, but, you know, actually, this could work. Alright, so let's look over here. You see trees and plants. Wood is primarily primary building resource. Wood is a primary building resource. You will need some in order to build your buildings and craft items like tables, beds, and chairs. Okay, I don't know why I said those in a different order than what they're written. Local wildlife can be hunted for food and raw. Alright, and minerals, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's just go ahead and click right here. Not sure if this really affects much, but we'll just see. Did I not? Settle here. All right, there we go. Now it's going to be generating the world. And yeah, so the curiosity attribute increases experience gain. Not really sure what that is, but so we can go ahead and move around like that. We can zoom in and out with the wheel. And click me to place your town banner. All right, so now what we have to do is we just have this little chunk of land that we're going to be in. Not sure if they're going to be expanding like the amount of land you can actually travel to in the future, but for now you just get this little chunk. So let's go ahead and actually plop down our flag somewhere. Now, I'm not really entirely sure where I want to be living here. I think we should probably go maybe even like right here, because actually, let's go all the way back here. Let's go here where we have the mountains behind us. Hopefully those will act as some sort of a wall, so when stuff starts attacking us, we can actually be pretty well covered now. I've never really played this game before, so I don't know if this is a good strategy. All right, name your settlement. All right, I don't... Orchard Gourd. I'm going to assume you can probably change this later on, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it like this for now. Let me know down in the comments what the town should actually be named, if I can change it later. And if I can't change it later, then we can still call it something else. So let me know down in the comments. And also, let me know if you guys want to see more of this series, because for right now, I've only been doing Pixelmon on my channel. I really want to play some other games, and this game actually... Whoa, I clicked X, and this is something about X-Ray. And this game looks pretty fun to me. So yeah, just let me know. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is harvest the trees around here. So we just go like this, gather the area, and then our little guys will actually start running around and chopping down all the trees. We need to go ahead and actually designate a stockpile, which you can do just by dragging this blue square. Let's make a pretty big one to start off with, 20 by 20. That should be good. And we'll go ahead and allow everything to be placed in that stockpile. And this way, they'll gather up all this wood and bring it and place it in this blue box here. Now, we actually have these tools that I chose to start with. The carpenter's saw, the wooden sword, the farmer's hoe, as well as the weaver's spindle. So they're going to actually move all that over into the stockpile. But what we need to do is go ahead and pick out one of our citizens, which you can see them all right here if we click this citizens tab, and pick one of them out to be the carpenter. Now, I'm assuming the carpenter probably needs a high mind stat. So seeing as this person has high mind but low body, which means they won't be good at fighting, let's go ahead and make them our carpenter. You just click change jobs. Go ahead, click approve, and let's see, they should go over there, pick up that right here, and they'll actually turn in from a worker down here into a carpenter. There we go. And now what we have to do is actually go ahead, show workshop, and build a carpenter workbench. So he'll get right on building that, or her, not sure if it's a guy or a girl. Looks like it is a guy, or I still don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it doesn't really say anywhere. Maybe you're supposed to be able to tell. I kind of think it's a girl. Pretty sure it's a girl. Yeah, I think that's a girl. It's kind of hard to tell. Anyways, so it looks like they built that right here, carpenter workbench, and let's go ahead and place it down. We can just put it right here for now. You can pretty much move everything later on, so we can actually go ahead and move this, rotate with these keys, and go ahead and flip it over to the other side, since I'm probably going to be playing from this angle most of the game, so I want that over on the other side there. All right, and with this carpenter's workbench, we can actually go ahead and start crafting some things. So we actually have to level up our carpenter in order to craft certain items. And as you can see, if we click on them, they have 21 out of 100 experience, and they just gained that 21 experience from actually crafting the carpenter workbench. So let's go ahead and actually... Oh, a grizzled traveler approaches. Welcome to the area, embarkees. Here's a gift to get started. All right, cool. So he brought us a gift. I didn't know that happened, but that's cool. We can actually build a few log piles, and this will help us save room in our stockpile. It looks like we can probably build about 3 of them, and I probably want to get to clearing out more of the area. So let's go ahead and actually, not mine a tunnel. Let's go ahead and clear out all of this, just gather up all this wood back here. We don't need any of that around here, and we are going to need it for building and whatnot. So our carpenter will continue building those piles of logs while all of the rest of our workers go around chopping down all the trees. But I do want to get us farm started so that we don't starve to death. We should have a farmer's hoe sitting somewhere right here. Now for farmer, I'm not too sure which thing would be the best. Now I'm going to go ahead and say probably doesn't matter all that much. Let's go with her. So change jobs, you can be a farmer, and we'll go ahead and approve that. And now what we actually have to do is, I think, build a farm by, let's see, there should be a farm section. All right, here. So she's still picking up her wooden hoe, so after that's finished, we should be able to actually make a farm zone. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and just do that, line it up with this right here, and we'll do a 10 by 10 farm so we can actually fit 2 of these in here. There we go, and we'll do a second one here. And we actually have to choose what grows. I'm going to go ahead and do turnips in that one. And actually, let's just do turnips in both until our farmer is a higher level and can plant better stuff. All right, so she'll get on that, and they'll continue gathering all the logs around the area. Our carpenter, we probably should continue working. It looks like they're still building these stacks of logs, which honestly, I don't even know if it's really that great of an idea. I feel like she could probably craft some other stuff a lot quicker and gain more experience faster. But that's all right. We're just learning. So yeah, this game's actually pretty fun. I'm not sure how like deep it goes, how much content there actually is, but probably enough for quite a few episodes. I don't want to keep these episodes too long, maybe 15 minutes each, and maybe upload every other day. Not too sure. But let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of this series. And yeah, so let's go ahead and actually build a house. I don't know if I should be building this soon into it, but I do want to get that done in the first episode. So let's just go with a tiny cottage. All right, we're going to need a mean bed, wooden wall lantern, wooden door, and wooden frame. You can actually like customize your own builds, like design a custom building and everything, but I really don't want to try and get into that just yet. So let's go ahead and build a tiny cottage, build it, and let's just plop it down right back here, like right here. And yeah, so we'll start building that. Yes, start building. And I'll actually go ahead and have our carpenter start crafting a bed. We need one of those. We're gonna need a wooden door. Not sure what else it actually said. Let me go ahead and check. We're gonna need a wooden window frame and a wooden wall lantern. All right, let me check, see if we can actually do that here. All right, so it looks like we actually have to be level 1 in order to do that, and so our carpenter isn't actually level 1 yet apparently. So let's go ahead and craft the wooden window. Did we need one of those? I can't actually remember. I have really bad memory. But we'll go ahead and do that, and then we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and place these stacks of logs, which you need to actually place them down in order to ever get the wood back. So we'll go ahead and place those. We'll just stack them up right here beside our little cottage. Don't need too much space for those. And yeah, so it looks like we're doing pretty good here. This house is coming along. Okay, our carpenter reached level 1, so we should be able to go ahead and actually craft that wooden lantern here. Now, we needed this one, the wooden wall mounted, maybe. I think that's the right one. Alright, so one thing we can actually do is go ahead and click fast forward, and what this will do is make the game run 2 times faster, so they'll actually get this little hut built quite a bit faster than before. I feel like a lot of this game is just better played in 2 times speed, otherwise everything goes pretty slow. Maybe when things start attacking you, you can switch over to normal speed, but for the most part, I think I'm going to play in 2 times speed. Alright. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. So I just wanted to make a quick little intro video to this game, get started, and go ahead and upload and see what you guys think. So let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of this. Make sure to let me know what the town should be called if we're going to actually continue this series. And leave a like on the video so that I know you guys want to see more. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.